Welcome to our channel with a new video. As parents, we want to give the best to our children. At the same time, we also try to pay our monthly bills on time. When we give our kids money, are we confident they know how to spend it? Well, wise money habits start early in life. Teaching kids about money as soon as they learn to count will help them develop discipline and the ability to control money and not the other way around. As a result, they are set up for greater and sooner success in achieving financial freedom. Unfortunately, most grown-up kids enter the real world without basic personal finance education or following in their parents' poor footsteps. Reckless money habits by parents are likely to prepare your children to fail financially early. They are prone to take excessive loans, buy wastefully, or simply remain financially dependent far too long. In this video, we will go through 9 worst money habits that must avoid your kids to see. So let's get started. 1. Not living on budget. Are you creating an annual budget plan and setting realistic goals? Do you put a separate book for tracking the income and all expenses? If you haven't done so, don't repeat the same mistake in front of your children. A budget gives you a clear idea of where your money is going and helps you manage your money properly. You must teach your children the value of budgeting and how to do it. You definitely don't need some full-on budgeting software to track down your expenses, simply a pen and a book are more than enough to start. 2. Not paying the bills on time. How many times have you been paying bills after due dates? Then run around to pay the bills at the last hour, and eventually end up paying late fees or interest charges. Many parents delay monthly bills like utility bills, credit card bills, etc. So, the moment you get your monthly salary, separate your money for monthly bills and pay them ahead of the due date. This is the biggest mistake you are doing with yourself and your family, and you must avoid your kids to see this bad habit of yours. Instead, teach them to pay bills on time. 3. No emergency cash. Do you run around to friends and relatives for money during emergencies? Don't worry, you are not alone. Many parents are not prepared for emergencies. They don't save enough for unexpected situations like COVID-19, which the whole world is facing right now. Many people are losing their jobs. What if you lost your job? How will you take care of your family? Isn't it rational to be prepared for situations like these, where you don't have to knock every door of your friends and family for money? Therefore, make sure that you have some amount at least for 6 months ready for emergencies. Again, we would like to remind you that all parents are not like this. But many of them make these mistakes. 4. Improper usage of credit cards. Many parents have issues maintaining credit cards properly. The comfort offered by credit cards makes people shop impulsively. You may be using a credit card even for everyday purchases like food and clothing. Many parents also get into the habit of minimum payments, which leads them to pay more interest. As a sensible person, you need to decide what you want and what you need. Use credit for things which you need badly. Maintain your credit score properly so that you don't have any issues while applying for a new card or a loan. 5. Taking unnecessary loans. Many parents take out loans because they are eligible for it. The moment a bank offers a loan, they take it without any second thought. Sometimes, they take more than what is required without thinking much about repayment just because it is being offered easily. Beware of this and stay away from taking any unnecessary loans. Only take a loan if it is very important and you don't have any other option. 6. Being an impulsive spender. Does this situation sound familiar to you? We all have been overspending or buying things that we can't afford or things that don't add any value to our lives. If you are an impulsive spender like this, it can create a big impact on your long or short-term goals. Spending too much money on big-ticket purchases or going on holidays very frequently will not help you in saving for an emergency or sticking to your budget. And especially if you don't have the money or financial cover to buy these things, you definitely should not go for it. It's how most people end up in debt and their entire life goes into paying interests. This can also result in you and your family giving up on necessities or sacrificing for future goals. So, avoid this bad habit of yours to be seen by kids, or they will also end up like yours and will not learn to stick to the budget. 7. Fighting about money. Arguing about money in front of your children is the most harmful thing you can do to them, as it will affect your conversation when they get older. Then they will not be interested in talking about money matters to you even when it's important. Parents should learn to talk about financial issues calmly. You should learn to be transparent to your children about money matters, like if you are facing trouble saving money or if any bill is getting too high. Talking calmly and discussing with ease will teach your children the importance of cooperative problem solving. 8. Not involving kids in everyday finance decisions. The biggest mistake that parents often make is not involving kids in their everyday finance decisions. As we think kids are too young to know or that money will ruin their little minds. Therefore, we take them to supermarkets, or out for dinner, or even pay their school fees. However, we deal with all the money stuff literally behind them. Discussing finance in front of your children will create curiosity and help them understand the financial situation as well as the general well-being of and taking responsibility for the family in which they are part of. As parents, the earlier you create financial awareness among your children, the lesser mistakes they would make as they grow up. We all know that. Those kids who are financially savvy at a young age are more likely to succeed in their careers and life. 9. Relying only on a single income stream. Right now, the global economy has become so competitive and unexpected that relying on one source of income is very dangerous for anyone's financial health. If you rely on just one income stream, it's a lot easier to get into trouble. What if you lose your job and it's your only source of income and you don't have significant savings? Then this situation will easily put you in a position of anxiety and stress. However, if you have multiple streams of income, then situations like this, such as a job loss, will not be a big deal for you. Having multiple sources of income and teaching the same to your kids will give you and children the option to live your life on your terms. As parents, there's probably nothing than wanting your children to do better in life than you have. Not passing your bad habits and instead helping them to develop solid financial habits is a wonderful way to raise children who are financially successful in their later life. That's it from our side. If you find this video useful, please press the like button and share it with your friends. If you want more videos like this, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. Thanks for watching.